Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the CRL, or CR Lawrence, OP30 aluminum finish, offset pivot set, flush with frame face in satin aluminum. This is the right-hand set that you're seeing here from your perspective. The door swings out this way. So for you, technically, it's a left-hand reverse, the way that you're viewing this now. But this is it'd be called a right hand, of course. Available certainly in the left hand as well. Not only that, there is obviously available as a left hand as well. It is not reversible, so you need to order the proper hand. If you have any questions on that, please feel free to reach out to us. There is an image below this video which shows the proper definition of the handing of the material. The image that's shown there is for a left-hand door, which is the opposite of this, or what's also known as a right-hand reverse door, so that you can judge whether or not you've got the right item. If you have any questions on determining that handing, just feel free to reach out to us. So the description is down below. 3/4 inch offset pivot, that means from the face of the door to the vertical axis of pivoting, that dimension is 3/4 inch. It's the absolute most common offset pivot dimension. Again, it's handed, it's not reversible. You have an 1/8 of an inch vertical adjustment, and that is accomplished by loosening the set screw that's here. Then you can take your bottom stud, and I don't have a wrench, and I'd have to loosen that up with a wrench, but you can take and thread that up and down a little bit. Okay, so it'll give you some adjustment there. Then you'll tighten your set screw down to keep that from spinning at all. Suitable for aluminum frames and doors weighing up to 125 pounds, which pretty much, encompasses or defines all aluminum and glass doors. For the most part, not all, but typical ones. Application, flush with frame face. That's where the door is going to be actually flush with the face of the frame. Doors typically have a little inset into them. If you ran your hand over the face of the door and the jamb on the pull side, the door is usually pushed in a little bit, about 3/32 of an inch. This is where the door and frame are flush with each other. Very common. It's made of aluminum. It's die-cast aluminum. Used on Arcadia, Arch Aluminum, Tubulite, and VistaWall brand items. And the OP30 is really what defines it as being this way. So this is the bottom portion, and there is an image below this video showing all of the important dimensions. So I'm not going to, quite frankly, beleaguer all those points on here with a tape measure, as they're all very called out. I couldn't get as accurate as those dimensions already are drawn. So this is the bottom portion, and we'll work our way up. Okay. Obviously, this is the part that's going to tuck behind the jamb. Moving on, you've got the bottom door portion. That's going to sit like so. So that's what your condition is going to look like. Okay. And this bottom door portion is held in through the inside of the stile, where you've got access through the hollow tube of the aluminum for the bolts to bolt that right in. And obviously bolts for everything are included. You're going to get these hex cap screws. And you'll know them because they're called, they're the flange head type screw. You've got it's a hex cap screw, but with a flange head. So it incorporates a washer, is what it does. So you've got your bottom portion there, okay? You then, moving up the door, you've got the door portion for the header, and that pin, whoa, glad it wasn't glass. Yeah. That pin is retracted, or spring-loaded, I should say. Okay? Then, of course, you're going to have your header portion. How that is. So your installation is going to be such that you will depress that pin, snap the door in place, and it will lock in. Okay. And that's your installation, all your parts. The only other thing, other than the two door parts, the frame, the sill portion, and the header portion, of course, is your bag of bolts. There's no plastic anchors included. You'd have to source those. However, you might determine that as necessary, but based on this being an OP30, everything is attached through the frame, basically. Okay. If you have any questions on the CRL OP30 flush frame face pivot set, available in dark bronze as well, the DU finish, you would substitute DU for the A in the part number, either hand, or any other C.R. Lawrence product, please feel free to reach out to us.